So first I'm sketching out the pebbles on a sheet of craft foam. And now I'm putting it on my wig head out of frame. So I decided to take a piece of craft foam and glue it to the bottom part right there in the middle. This is something I do later to all the sketch out pebbles. I don't know what else to call them, but I think they're called pebbles. I cut them all off and glued them back on to give the cracks more detail. But if you're going to cover them in rocks like I did, then you don't have to do that. So now what I'm doing is that I cut out all the pieces and gluing them back on, like I said before, to give them more detail. This is something I learned while making a Samus armor for my Barbies a few years ago. Next, you're gonna take light gray face paint. Not face paint, acrylic paint, and black paint. And you're gonna mix a lot of white in it, like later seen in the video. I couldn't find my gray face paint at the time, so I decided to mix black and gray to give it the right shade, like in the anime. And now you want to paint all the pebbles so the rocks blend in very well when you glue them to the craft foam. You also want to paint the edges. So in case if you're not doing what I'm doing, like putting the rocks on, then you'll definitely want to get rid of all the color of the original craft foam. Next, I'm gluing some pebbles I took outside of my house, and I'm putting a ton of glue on the craft foam, and then placing the pebbles on. If you want to see how I made the rest of the pebble pieces and covered them with rocks, go check out my Twitter, because I made about 3 streams of me putting more rocks on the other pieces of craft foam. You also want to make sure that you get the right shapes of rock to fill them in. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's what I was saying in my stream yesterday on Twitter. While I'm recording this, it was yesterday. And that is how you make your whole Zelgadis rock face prosthetics. I don't know what else to call it, but there it is. So if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up. And I will try to do more Zelda crown videos like I promised. I've just been busy with other stuff like this. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time.